Well, hey everybody, can you guess who it is? No, I'm not Justin Bieber. You failed this quiz. Actually, it's Goldjet without the sidekick. How can I tell? Well, obviously I'm psychic. The reason for his absence I will soon tell as soon as Link is done falling like hell. What have we here? It looks like a boss. It's mean and it's lean, but it's definitely not Andros. He's doing his job, just pounding away, and Link is left to bounce there the entire day. The boss is still continuing a simple mission. If he pounds anymore, he's gonna cause a fission. You know, I'm really surprised that Link still hasn't fallen. He must have worked on his balance, cause man, he is ballin'. Now you might be wondering, exactly who is this foe? It's the Phantom Shadow Beast, Bongo Bongo. Now keep in mind, this is our first attempt. We didn't practice this beforehand, so contain your contempt. Bongo Bongo starts off by raising his right hand, passing the jury, making his way to the stand, but then he gets shot by a long shot no less, so I guess he can't swear into court, forcing him to confess that indeed he did kill Link of Green Leaf Clover and made him black out, causing a game over. No! But Link has an infinite supply of lives, unlike us, so when he keels over and dies, there's no need to cause a fuss. To Link, a new life is like a dozen a dime, so don't fret, he'll get Bongo Bongo next time. So while we make our way back, I guess I should explain, surely, why I rhyme and why it is poetry that I feign. Those of you unaware of the prowess of 23 have probably never played Ocarina of Time 3D. Inside the Deku Tree is the first dungeon of the game, and halfway through the place there are 3 Deku Scrubs to maim. The order goes middle, then left, then right, but the game developers knew that this would be an arduous plight. So they gave the player a mnemonic, 23 is number 1, and that in short is why this episode is full of rhyming fun. Simply because this is episode number 23, I wanted it to be special, hold significance to me. Now that that is out of the way, I should probably answer why my sidekick isn't here. Well, he died of cancer. Yes, it's tragic, but on the bright side, I get a whole episode to myself. Okay, fine, I lied. The fact of the matter is that I took a lot of time thinking up these banters and oh so witty rhymes, and since he has to depart after we are done every recording, we didn't have time to collab before his bike he had to be boarding. But anyway, back to the game, we have skeletons to avoid. Fighting isn't required or else we die and get annoyed. Because as you'll see throughout this entire episode, we died quite a few times. We really sucked a big but anyway, while these Stalfos are chuckling away, I'll take this time to apologize for not uploading in a couple of days. I got kind of lazy because a brand new game came out, and it's really fun, but my addiction is bad for my eyesight, no doubt. So finally we've arrived back at this accursed room. We lack the lens of truth, so we're standing atop a pit of doom. We have to use our craft and wit to get us safe to bay, but judging invisible platforms isn't exactly our forte. That Scotola over there can be a really good indication to see where your next platform is lest you fall into damnation. And now my psychic's feeling insecure about walking off the side because if I haven't mentioned yet, the platforms move and chide. Well, this is taking a while. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4, 5 step, 6 step, 7 step, get off the floor! Whoops, guess I scared him, now he has to restart. Sorry buddy, Link, here, have a fruit tart. It's on the house for now, but when you get out of this temple, you owe me 5 rupees plus interest and tax, and then a couple. Anyway, one strategy to use when you're lacking the lens of true is to gauge the platform's movement with the hookshot reticule. When it's glowing bright red at its fullest potential, that shows where the target is. It's actually very helpful. I've sped this next part up because it takes quite a while. My psychic takes his time and thinks it'll help his guile. Alas, even though he tried so hard and got so far, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Or Mordor. Wait, what? No! He was so close to making it, and yet it was a dodge. He didn't grab onto it, so at least he isn't an edgehog. But for conforming to his standards, he has the price to pay. Added on to the 5 rupees, he has to run back the entire way.
We running this, let's go! I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Everybody look at me, cause I'm sailing on a boat! I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Take a good hard look at the boat!
Mama Luigi!
I'm on a boat, mother!
Oh, Mario!
Take a look at me! Straight floating on a boat on this deep blue sea! Busted 5 knot, wind whipping out my coat! You can't stop me, motherfucker!
Man, that boat ride sure was exhausting. Oh my god, he followed me! And after that very exciting chronicle of boats, we're taken into this fun room once again to float. But unfortunately, everything's short-lived, and this is no exception, because my psychic screws up and falls into the depths of Inception.
No!
So, pass through a wall, crawl, fall, time stall, close call, and fail. Lol.
No!
Facepalm!
No!
Oh, get crushed into lip balm!
No!
And after all that failure, we're not out of the woods yet because we still have this stupid Bongo Bongo to sweat. Luckily this time though, the lengthy cutscene is skipped and we can go straight into the battle. Just let me get my script. Which lines do I read again? Oh, okay. Alright, okay, gotcha. So the fight starts off with a long shot doing a belly flop, the left hand gets stunned, and then the right hand does a karate chop. Link should have died from rolling into that, but fate decided against it. The glitch where you roll and don't take damage in this game is apparently imminent. The right hand backs away and delivers a punch so fierce, but Link steps to the side and punishes it with a long shot pierce. The other hand springs to life because Link took too long, but it's quickly silenced again. Conversely, Link's will is too strong. And oh, did you see that? Actually, I don't think he did, because we don't have the lens of truth. His red eye isn't solid, so we just have to guesstimate the hitbox of his weak spot. This reminds me of a bad magic trick. It's invisible and then it's not. And after 4 hits, Bongo Bongo evaporates into the air, but don't worry, he'll be back soon. I took his underwear. Both his hands are stunned again. They seem like a joke, but here comes the airplane. Boy, don't choke! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits! Are we really lucky or unlucky? I honestly can't commit. In all actuality, that's a demonstration of skill, not luck. If you time your hit right, he's glued to the floor, permanently stuck. But it has to be just right because the frame time is really small. In fact, it's so tiny in size, it's equivalent to both of Elmo's balls. The camera screws up bad here. All you can see is blue. Is that water or blue goo or what have you? There goes the right hand. This is actually not complex. And the left hand almost gets Link here, but he's got some serious reflex. He goes right under that thing as swift as a dinner roll. Wait, that simply didn't make sense. Oh well, neither does birth control. And speaking of birth control, we're actually almost done. A few more hits and he's out of here, just like a Babe Ruth home run. Here it comes. Boom! Right in the eye socket. Man, that's gotta hurt more than a sharp knife in your pocket. Bongo Bongo goes crazy. He's banging the entire room. That sounded a bit suggestive, but at least he isn't banging a womb. Looks like he's stopped. Maybe he's too tired to continue. That's perfectly fine with me, because my script is almost through. Are you okay there, man? You look a little bit down. I mean that in a literal sense. You're going through the freaking ground, and you're turning into black mush. You sure you're not the slightest bit ill? Because I can drive you to the nearest hospital and get you a steroid pill. Oh, never mind. It appears you've up and died and gone northwest. But I still have a princess to save, so I guess it's all for the best. High five, Bongo Bongo! I defeated you. It was a lot of work. Oh, wait. Your hands are gone. And you're dead. What a jerk!